Okay.
All right.
Trying a new backdrop again.
Yeah.
It's going to be, we're doing this in multiple different places now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
moving it around.
We're on tour.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're doing some palm tattoos. So we're going to do, for the most part, it's going to be fresh and healed.
Yep.
This goes to show you that more people need to touch up their palm tattoos. Anyway,
It's
here's
not
the first
that
one.
bad, you bunch of babies.
Yeah, right. Long email here. Hi, Remy. I like that they're saying hello. We really made that comment a couple times, and people have adjusted their
People
tone.
have started to notice.
Yeah, they
These
like
guys
to say
want
hello
a greeting.
now. Yeah.
Take me out for dinner first.
I'm a new follower and love the content. I have been binging your videos last week. I'm a psychology student from Sweden. Oh, sweet. I'm
I
also
wonder if he's figured out what's wrong with me.
maybe. I'm also an artist, big interest in tattoos and other creative endeavors. So far, I mostly have some random, meaningful tattoos, but my plan is to have an alchemy sacred geometry bodysuit, your favorite.
Yeah.
I'm very particular, and I want to design most of it myself. Okay. However, I'm
You're gonna
waiting.
need to give some of that up.
Yeah, I'm waiting until I have a sustainable lifestyle with a house and a job. Yeah, that's fair.
That's basically how it goes, really. That's
Yeah.
how I did it.
Made this palm tattoo about 3 years ago, and it took around 2 hours. I got the idea to do alchemy circles in the palm tattoo a couple years ago, blah, 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 blah. But when I was in the hospital a few years ago, at the peak of my pain after a pretty traumatic surgery, I almost died 2 times. Dang. In the hospital, finally figured it out. Maybe this was from the other side, hey?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, NDE. So the circle transmutes negative energy to pure and calm energy. The other circle for my hand will transmute pain into raw energy. I haven't fully figured out the design yet.
Way too much meaning going on here.
There's a lot
Hard
of
to
meaning, that's
follow.
for sure. If you're going to do this much meaning for each part of your bodysuit, holy shit, this is going to take you 30,
Yeah, some poor
50
tattoo
years.
artist is going to be exhausted.
Oh, yeah. I also look forward to having them redone every 5 to 10 years in a way to honor and re-experience some of the pain I went through. Yeah, that's good. In the hospital, the first picture is after I made it, and the second is how it looks after 3 years. Have a good one. All right, here's a fresh.
Okay, so the only thing that, like, I don't know that you'll have to redo it every 5 to 10 years.
Probably not.
Once you have it in, it will just kind of, it will change, its color will change.
Yeah.
Like, it'll go from black to kind of like blue-black, and then it just seems to just hang out like that.
I
But
think
getting
he'll probably,
it there is tough.
I think he'll probably just ceremony it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like just
maybe.
keep doing it over and over again just for the experience of it.
I think you get to a point with that where eventually you're kind of like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I've seen enough people with, like, a lot of work eventually stop to know that there's a point,
Yeah.
right? Like, Lucky Diamond Rich, he gave it up eventually.
Yeah.
Like, he's tapped out now. He's done. Same as Lily Lou. He's done. It was a hard thing to do, but, like, I think eventually you probably do reach that point. I think I will eventually, too. I can't see it now. But, like, there's going to come a place where it's like, yeah, all right. I don't know what that age is. It's going to be different for everyone, though.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not wrong.
you'd be like 75 or something.
And here's the healed after 3 years.
So, yeah, this one didn't age well.
Yeah, kind of
Right,
the
like-
similar trouble spots.
I think what should have happened is you should have touched it up a little bit earlier, right? Like, because all it needed was a second pass, most likely. But, like, we've had great success with dots. Like, just don't line it. Dot it. Dot the
Yeah.
line. Like, that was a game changer for us.
Yeah, this Sanskrit thing that he's got in there, man, that's way too small.
It's way too small for a palm. Like,
Yeah.
this needed to be somewhere fail-proof, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, where you can't lose anything, because, like, these things need to be there. Like, this, in order for this to make any kind of sense, you need every part of it. And some of it is blown out, and you want blowouts in a palm, so I don't think these dainty line things are great fits for palms. Like, you kind of need chunky lines.
Yeah.
And, like, blurry shading.
Some beefiness.
Yeah, you do. You need to beef it up a bit, like, where it's, yeah, it's all blurred out, but you still know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Simple shapes work great for palms.
Yeah, my guess is that Sanskrit thing is going to have a hard time ever getting in there, but the rest of the shapes he could probably beef
Yeah.
and come up with something that'll last.
I mean, it's still not awful.
No, definitely
but,
not.
Like, yeah, it needs some love.
Yep, I would agree. But yeah, cool. I like it. All right, next up, another email. No hello on this one. My husband
come on.
told me I should send you these photos of my fresh and healed
Indentured
palm.
servitude. I like it.
He commanded me that hope he gets to see them when he watches your videos. All right, sweet. Here we go. Fresh.
That is, I mean, that looks kind of good.
Yeah, I
Right.
love that. I just know where it's going.
Yeah. I'm just, immediately horrified at what we're going to see.
Yeah.
Right.
I wish this could happen. You know what I mean?
Well, you can get a version of this.
Exactly.
Like I've seen Luke
Yes.
Ashley do some pretty elaborate flowers.
Yeah.
But
I
there-
I
you
know
can
they
see the
saturated with a
dotting.
mag.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
that means what is inevitable, which is right here.
Yeah. Yeah, just change your approach. Like
Yeah.
it just looks so. It almost looks like you barely got any difference from the flesh tone.
Yeah.
Like you can tell that there was something done.
Yeah.
Those-
Oh yeah.
Even if you could just get the outlines dotted in, suddenly everything will stand out a bit.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Like, really, you're never gonna get. Well, I mean, you can get red, but you're not gonna get what you started
You
with.
can get
ever.
red, but
But like, man, I would just get back in there, reline this thing, and do like a simpler version of it.
yeah, if you could get those black lines in there to stay, all of a sudden some of this washed out shading doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it's like a soft flower then. It's like
Yeah.
a watercolor.
Yeah,
version,
it looks
you know?
almost watercolor with bold lines.
Yeah.
So that would be my recommendation: is get someone to connect those lines again, and then you've got a palm tattoo again instead
Man,
of.
this would have hurt so much.
Oh yeah, yeah. To mag shade like that in there.
Yeah.
Full color.
Oh, that's awful.
That's a terrible day.
Full color and white.
Yeah.
Like, who did that? Like, they're badass because that looks great. But
yeah.
like,
Well, if they can execute that at
the-
all, they're good.
yeah,
It's just
just man, it's not gonna stay.
yeah.
And to
There's a
torment
way
someone
to
like
do
that.
palm tattoos and a way not to. You know
Yeah, I
what
would
mean?
agree.
And you can't tattoo it like something else.
Yeah,
Like if you do, you're just gonna get a less optimal result.
yeah, got to get them dots going.
Yep.
All
There's gonna be a
right.
lot of that.
Let's go last but not least here. So, speaking of dots, hey Remy, attached is my palm tattoo. It's 5 dots laid out to imply a pentagram. It killed me.
It probably did.
I can't believe it's a piece of cake for you. I will not be connecting the dots. I need to send you my socks soon. Got my last session next month. There's a bunch of Sailor Jerry type trad designs on my lower legs with flower bands around my calves. So they made socks. That's funny.
Yeah.
Stay well and happy American Thanksgiving. So this is from a while ago. Man,
Yeah,
we're so
man.
backlogged.
I told you.
Holy cow.
If we were to try and do this like one for one,
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna make it
We'd
out
be
alive.
doing like 30 videos a day. This is crazy. All right, so here you go.
Well,
What do you think?
here's what I think. I think that you didn't give this enough of a shot to tell whether it killed you or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, the first stab is the worst.
First
right?
cut is the deepest?
Anytime you start a tattoo, the first moment of it is the worst. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, 100%.
And I use that as a superpower these
First
days.
and last.
Well, for me, it's like once it starts, it's like all you gotta do is ride out 5 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
not wrong.
And then once you get there, you're pretty well set. Like you're pretty well good to go after that.
Yeah.
Because then you're just like you're in the zone.
Yeah.
You can't get in the zone with 5 dots.
There's no zone.
But like, I wonder what they dotted that with. They blew out.
1, for sure.
Yeah. That's pretty thick dots.
Yeah, that's like a 7 or a 9 or a... Yeah, if it's just like a touchdown, but I think it's like a bang. So I think they circled it a little bit.
Yeah, it had to have been more than just a quick.
Yeah.
Like those look like they were filled up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, I don't want to know what they dotted that with otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dotted that with a 47 liner. He'll never get tattooed again after that.
Yeah, he hates his life
I
now.
fucking killed that guy.
He's traumatized.
Why is that a good thing?
Cuz.
Because he wanted a palm tattoo.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit.
Because I don't deal with my emotions well.
Yeah, I'm deeply repressed.
I
and
gotta inflict pain on
I
him.
need to take this out on someone.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you gave it a fair shot. I think if you get into the zone, you'll acclimatize to it before you know it, and it won't be that bad.
I get it. And I respect their decision to not connect the lines.
There's 2 schools of thought on this.
I always think back to that Friends episode where Phoebe gets a tattoo and it's just 1 dot.
Oh,
Says
yeah.
It's the Earth from space. And I was like, yeah, this person did that.
Pretty close. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe one day you'll have 5 dots on your palm and you can really identify with this.
Yeah, you know?
I wanted a palm tattoo until I didn't want a palm tattoo.
Exactly, yeah. As soon as it began, I realized I had 4 more to go.
There'd be some guys like, what does that mean? It means I'm a pussy, all right?
Yeah.
Just leave me alone. Fuck off already.
Yeah, come on, man. I tested my pain limits, and yep, they're
I
low.
came up wanting.
Yeah, you're not
I was,
wrong.
yeah, not up to the task.
So yeah, I respect this decision.
I mean, it has a look.
Yep, it is. It is a look for sure.